In the past, we've talked about the game that a new home builder can play with you, steering you to use their lender. In this video, we're going to talk to you about why they do that. This is a fairly sensitive topic because legally, RESPA, the Real Estate Settlement Providers Act, has said entities cannot steer you into using a particular lender. That steering guideline is illegal, but builders kind of do it all the time. So how are they doing it and why are they doing it? First thing to know, they cannot force you to use their lender. You have options, so you're allowed to use whichever lender you want. Here's why this is important. Choices in lenders can help you find the best deal possible. And getting a great interest rate is extremely important when you are purchasing a home that is hundreds of thousands of dollars. The second thing that you need to understand is that builders are doing this because they like to have control of the process. I mean, put yourself in their shoes. They are going to be putting hundreds of thousands of dollars on the line to build a home. Now, if they're building this home for you, and then all of a sudden, towards the end of the process, you're unable to qualify for the loan, that puts them in a really tough situation. So, if they can not only control the build, but can control the financing to ensure you obtain the financing that's needed, this helps their level of success. Now, not all builders do this, but there are many builders that also are trying to get you to use their lender for, yes, some control, but also their financial gain. As mentioned in a previous video, a lot of these builders' lenders do benefit financially from the relationship that they have with the builder. And they do at times give certain kickbacks or financial incentives to these builders as part of that relationship. That ends up costing you more money. Again, this isn't something that all builders do, but it is a fairly common practice, and you need to watch out for it to be protected. So, what can you do with this information? Here's a pro tip. Do not commit to using the builder's lender. You may have walked into a builder, you may have fallen in love with a floor plan, you may have loved the situation and the experience that they're giving you, which is great, but make sure when you sign a contract that you do not commit to using the builder's lender and you keep your options open. Look, we see it all the time where people will say, hey, I'm gonna keep my options open. The builder's lender will give one rate, and then they get a quote from another mortgage broker, and that quote is so much lower that the builder's lender says, ooh, I guess we better come in a little bit lower. They play these games. And if they don't come in lower, you can then use that other quote that you got. And a savings on interest rate, again, is a huge deal as you're obtaining hundreds of thousands of dollars in this debt. Bottom line, keep your options open. If you're looking to buy a home from a builder and you want to get pre-qualified prior to going in, go to moneywellrooted.com and click the Schedule an Appointment button. Schedule time with one of our wise home loan advisors. Most people fall into YouTube holes that aren't productive. Subscribe or check out some of our other videos by clicking over here, and I promise it'll be a YouTube hole worth your while.